Okay, I'm inside of a cave, trying to look around where there's a bunch of formations. I just switched batteries in my flashlight so I can hopefully get a good look at these formations. There's some on the floor here. Need to be very careful so I don't accidentally bump these. They're made of rock, but they're fragile. Kind of like, you know, concrete of a bridge, right? Bridges may be solid concrete, but they don't last forever. So yeah, be gentle. See here, I need to be careful. There's all sorts of stuff on the floor here I definitely don't want to touch. A lot of pretty little formations. Most of them are only like 1 inch wide. Some are, you know, 6 inches or more long, tall, however you say that. Prominence. Anyway. I really like this one. It's got like a little side growth to it. Hold on, let me make sure my lighting is decent here. See if I can turn over here. What's cool, this one is actually like on a rock that broke down. So somehow this rock fell down from the ceiling and then the formation grew on it. I'm not sure what that means, but I'd definitely like to talk to an expert, you know, speleologist or volcanologist or something about how the heck these formations formed. Obviously they're very rare. Usually lava tubes like this, they really don't have any formations. They're just smooth tubes. So having big formations like this, very unique. Well, I wouldn't say unique, but somewhat rare. Notice this is like the others, but it's covered in that brown stuff instead of just being solid gray. Not sure what that means. Okay, so now I'm going to very carefully go across the floor, but this time look at the ceiling. Just really need to be careful of the floor here. These formations, they won't grow back. They're permanent, so if you break one, it's gone forever. There's no cave repair shop. It'd be fun if you tried to buy cave insurance. Interesting. All right. I don't know if you could tell, but a lot of those formations, they look like they're bright on the bottom. That's because there's water drops forming on them. I'm pretty sure that's not how they formed. These are not, what's it called? These are not mineral deposits. They're, you know, lava. But the point is, yeah, that's why over time I think they'll turn white or something. They can get mineral deposits on them. So I already showed this on the way in. But look at the floor here. Notice the color, like there's a flow across it. That's kind of cool. And then over here, look at against the wall here, where that came from. Not the prettiest formations, but it's there. And then same thing here along this wall. What's weird is I can't really tell where this stuff came from. It's not like it flowed in through a lava spring. It's actually kind of suspicious. Yeah, I would definitely like to know how these things formed. Alrighty then. Interesting. Here's a water puddle where there's a dip in the rock. It's probably too far in the cave for wildlife to come in and drink out of it. But sometimes a water puddle like that forms into the entrance to a cave. So it's a big deal to the wildlife. Come in and drink water. Especially, well, around here, there's not really any water bodies. There's no like lakes or year-round creeks. So, yeah. Central Oregon, too, is even drier. There's some places where you're miles and miles from a creek or a year-round spring. So, you know, if the wildlife can get into a cave, find water to drink there, it's a big deal. Of course, I can't say which cave I'm thinking of. Top secret. Anyway. Okay, so it looks like this is a dead end over here. Well, and if it looks that way, it must be true. All right. Wow. Wow, look how high up I am. Did I mention I'm afraid of heights? But the good news is, look at this. May be high up, but there's a reasonable way down. Just have to be a little bit careful of these loose rocks.